Welcome to PA Cave Crawl, where each week of the season we will feature the coolest fan caves around the state of Pennsylvania. I'm your host, Sam Wilson. Today we are in Downingtown, Pennsylvania, and we'll meet Brian McLaughlin, and he'll show us his Philly-themed fan cave. Brian! Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm with Park Sportsbook, and we heard you have the coolest fan cave in Downingtown, and we want to see it.
Come on in.
When I saw your pictures, these, so they look like they were painted on, but they're actually decals.
Those are all decals from Fathead.
Okay, and then, but the stripes you did.
Stripes I painted, yeah. We were gonna do the whole wall in colors, and I think she kind of mixed that, so.
So can you like kind of walk us around, what did you paint? Where did you like, what were the Fatheads? Are these all kind of decals too, this Panthers logo?
Yeah, all the logos within the stripes are all from Fathead. Everything that's not a decal, I painted with help from my family. We just did the ceiling last month to make it kind of complete the cave look.
Brian, you have some things all around memorabilia you already mentioned. So what are some of the very special memorabilia you made sure you had down here?
So I had somebody custom make replicas of all the retired number and championship banners that are exact replicas in the stadiums. That took some time to get, but I love those.
So what else do we have? What else do you love?
I love everything about display case. When I was a kid, my father and I went down to Eagles practice, and we got a team autographed helmet, and there's some big names in there. Andy Reid's on there, Jeffrey Lurie's on there, Ray Rhodes is on there, Troy Vincent's on there. It's pretty much like an autographed team ball from way back when.
Wow, and you said you had it as a kid, so it just makes it that much more special. I have chills thinking about that.
We lost my dad in 2020, and this was at his house, and it came here, so it's like very special to me. Yeah.
So if you had to choose one of your favorite things, is the helmet the favorite then?
Definitely the helmet.
Awesome. What else do we have in here that's special? I see a replica ring.
Replica ring.
Everybody has to have that in the room.
My grandfather was friends with security at the vet way back when. So I have a Pete Rose autograph ball. I have a Mike Schmidt autograph ball over there. One of my best friends got me a Mike Quick autographed helmet for my birthday a few years back. That's always been special to me.
Oh, that's awesome. Mike Quick, he's with Park Sportsbook. Okay, so you have special features in here. Obviously, we'll get to the pit later. We'll wonder about that later. But I did notice when we walked down, you kind of had a special symbol and it had some letters. Can you show that to us?
Yeah, it's right over here. I wanted to include Vet Stadium in here. I didn't know how to do it. And I wanted to get a 700 level sign. I couldn't find any for less than like $1,000. So I just made it and made the section seat numbers for my daughter's birthdays.
Oh, I love that.
It took forever to do. It was the most aggravating part here, but
it's very impressive that you said you hand painted it, because also the fact that it's not level. It's literally diagonal with the stairs, but it's level with the stairs. Was that probably one of the hardest things you had to paint?
Yeah, it was a couple hours with a roll of painter's tape and a level and just eyeballing it and late nights.
I love it. Okay, so now we're going to come back over here. So Pitt, did you end up going there?
I did, yeah.
Okay, so that should be okay then. People should be able to accept that.
Yeah, I get a lot of comments about the pit stuff in the Philly room, but what am I going to do?
I like it though, you know what I mean? It kind of makes it different. Now, going back to what we talked about earlier, the black paint, the walls. Obviously, you have two daughters, you have a wife. How did that go down when you kind of bought this house and you were like, hey hon, I want to make a whole room dedicated for sports?
So I guess it's one of those things where, for years it was her saying, if you buy me a house, you can do what you want in the basement. Okay, and then we bought the house and I did it.
Every wife does that, I think. So you also told me that there's a really cool feature about this.
So all the lights are programmed to my phone. I can change colors for, they say like 160 different colors, but pretty much anything you want to do, you can change them to. There's a program out there you can supposedly sync them to where they flash when somebody scores. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, yeah.
But I will one day.
That would be really cool. And another thing, how long did this take you to build? Because it obviously looks very polished and very nice.
So we moved in here about 11 months ago, and I started painting this black the day we signed for the house. It was literally the first thing we did.
I love it. Brian, thank you so much for starting our series off with an absolutely amazing fan cave. And because you decided to take the time to show us your fan cave, we're gonna give you $500 site credit for the Park Sportsbook app. And then you're also down the line be entered in to win a grand prize at the end of the season, which we haven't even decided because it's so big. Thanks for checking out this fan cave with me in our very first episode. We'll be back next week to continue our cave crawl around PA.